Okay, everyone. So, anyone that's watched some of my previous videos and watched Star Trek 25th Anniversary will know I never finished it. Well, I finished it when I was a kid, never finished it as an adult. Mainly because I created a bug. I didn't create a bug. There is a bug, and I fell foul of it on the last level, right at the end. And as I'd overwritten a save, I had to go all the way back to the beginning of the game if I wanted to fix it, and I had a huff and haven't gone back to it. So what I've decided to do instead is play the kind of sequel to it, Star Trek Judgement Rites. And this is a game I never played as a kid, so this is all completely new to me. But what I am going to do is save at the beginning of every level, so if I once again find any stupid bugs, I can at least just replay that level again, and everyone will be happy. Ish. So anyway, let's get started. Hopefully this will work. It's a bit strange with DOSBox sometimes in here. Let me set everything up. Off we go. Ooh, we're gonna get the theme song again.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its mission, to explore strange new worlds, to discover new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Oh, it's the whole cast again. I'm hoping the controls are the same because I've not looked up at all. Oh, Trelane's in it. For non-Star Trek geeks, he was a character in the series. But why would any non-Star Trek person watch this? I don't know. Oh, combat difficulty. None. No. We're not even none. We're going to go for easy though because I'm a wuss. Boo, 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 boo. Federation.
Log stardate 6223.8. We are en route to the glorious Pebbles Scientific Academy.
Pebbles. Oh. Oh.
Enterprise, this is Captain Luke Rayner of the USS Alexander. We have returned from the future. In 8 days, the United Federation of Planets will be completely destroyed. A new...
Completely destroyed, what? Holy crap.
My God.
Yeah.
Captain's log supplemental. We have tracked the Alexander's course to Espoir Station, a scientific research facility in the Omega Maelstrom sector. We are about to set course for that system, hoping to discover the subject of its last ominous message.
Right, so Omega system. So, oh yeah, as expected, it's a bloody map again. I hate this. The Omega Syrup. Oh. Yeah, okay. I think that's that one. If not, you're about to see me have the shortest attempt at a game.
We're off course.
No, no!
I see ships closing rapidly, Captain.
I did get it wrong.
The Elossi frigate is decloaking.
I'm dead.
This looks interesting.
Message from the Elossi captain, sir.
Oh no!
You shouldn't have come here, Kirk.
What is
Now,
that?
we must destroy
How
you.
did I misread that? Yeah, I'm just gonna die. Where that was at. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, there we go. It's taken us right back to the beginning of the level again. Wait, I'm sure I read the map right. Oh, I'm an
Enterprise,
idiot.
this is Captain Luke Rayner of the USS Alexander. We have returned from the future. In 8 days, the United Federation
Right, I
of
don't need
Planets
to
will
read
be
that.
completely destroyed.
Because I've just heard all that. I'm a bit of an idiot.
Captain's log supplemental. We have tracked the Alexander's course to Espoir
Yeah,
Station.
I read
a
Omega
scientific research
Maelstrom
facility
and then
in
read
the Omega Maelstrom sector.
a different
We're
Omega
about to
sector.
set course for that system, hoping to discover the subject of
Idiots.
its last ominous message.
Okay, SBR station. That's where I should be heading for. Such an idiot. There we go. Right,
Captain,
go.
the Elossi frigate is decloaking.
In addition to its cloaking capabilities, the ship is mounted with 3 forward-firing photon torpedo bays.
We are being hailed.
On screen.
This is Captain Bevander Zane of the Alassi frigate interdiction. You are no match for our new Storm-class frigates. We demand your immediate surrender.
Forget it.
Really? I would expect to believe a pirate ship could...
Give us 5 minutes to... No matter how good your ships are, they're still being captained by lice-ridden Alassi hypocrites. I would lose all self-respect surrendering to a person like you. Forget it. Give us 5 minutes to decide. Forget it.
I believe that you humans have a fantastic expression. Your choice, your funeral.
Yeah, stuff
Goodbye,
you...
Enterprise.
Evander Zane.
Arming weapons. Raising shields.
Come on. Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, remember I can't shoot for toffee in this game. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm shooting it. Yeah. Take it in the butt, boy. Take it in the butt. Yeah. I'm good. I got a little bit too excited there. Wait, what now?
Disarming weapons. Lowering shields, Captain.
Do I click
Captain's
orbit?
log. We have engaged in a battle against the Alassi. I cannot help but wonder if there is a connection between them and the message that we have received from the Alexander.
Captain, you don't seriously expect us to believe that the Elossi could threaten the Federation.
Those Cossacks couldn't threaten my grandmother.
It does seem inconsistent with what we know.
I'm still suspicious, Mr. Spock. Just call it human intuition.
Yeah. Ooh. There's lots nicer cutscenes in this version of the game than the 25th anniversary one, that's for sure.
Captain, I'm receiving a message from the station manager.
On screen.
Captain, I'm James Monroe, commander of Espoir Station. We witnessed your battle against the Alassi. They've bothered us a lot in the last few weeks. We're very grateful.
Do you mind if we come down and take a look at your station? Really? Then why have... We've heard disturbing reports about you. Do you mind if we come down...
Espoir Station would be glad to greet a starship as famous as the Enterprise. We'll send coordinates and you may transport aboard at your convenience.
Alright, James. Let's go for it. Oh, it's the usual team.
Greetings, Dr. Monroe. I'm Captain Kirk.
Yes, it's been made clear who you are, Captain Kirk. Espoir Station is glad to meet you. In fact, we have something interesting to show you.
That may be why we're here.
What they're going to show. What's going to happen? Something bad. Yeah.
What the...
The modified tractor overload beam can be quite lethal, Captain. I suggest
What?
you surrender immediately or we will crack your ship like an egg.
Why are you doing this? You won't get away. How can a loyal Federation scientist...
Dr. Monroe's loyalty to the Federation is more tenuous than you believe, Kirk.
Bradell.
Jim, isn't he that maniac who wanted revenge on you and...
I am the one who headed the Verdane program to build our improved versions of your starships. And despite the setback caused by your interference, I survived.
I thought you were killed when your pathetic imitation of the Enterprise was destroyed.
Fortunately, a cloaked Alassi frigate transported me before my bridge was destroyed. Fortunate for one of us, that is.
You intend to destroy the entire Federation?
Alright, that must have been at the end of 25th anniversary that I didn't see. Because they did say there was another Enterprise.
Is that the only thing you ever think of, Bradell? Of course, Bradell. Even surrounded by your goons. You're still too... Is that the only thing you ever think of, Bradell?
Guards, put them in the brig and let them rot.
Oh, stuff you grumpy old bugger.
Welcome to Espoir, Captain Kirk. I've been asked to make certain your stay is uncomfortable. What did you do to Dr. Bradell anyway?
11 years ago, as a lieutenant on the Farragut, I
no.
exposed his
I was
scheme to
wrong.
overthrow the Verdane Council. They dismissed him from their science council in disgrace. He's vowed revenge ever since.
That explains it. Never get involved in politics or get on the good doctor's bad side.
It doesn't sound like you care that much for Burdell.
Well, he's never been interested in winning popularity contests. By the way, the name's Shem. Manao Shem.
Eh?
Captain, I estimate the odds of finding and destroying Burdell's doomsday weapon at 186
Dear
to 1.
Spot.
That's better odds than usual.
I am factoring in your record at performing nearly impossible feats, Captain. Otherwise, the odds would be 8,552 to 1.
What would I do without your encouragement, Spock?
I cannot speculate, Captain.
Oh.
What's on your mind, Captain?
Dr. McCoy, he's very sick. You wouldn't happen to be related to Vakata Sheen by any chance. Do you realize that you're working for a madman? You wouldn't happen to be related to Vakata
Let's
Sheen
pretend
by
I
any
know
chance?
him.
Yes. He was my father.
How's he doing?
He's dead. He tried to betray the Vardane Starship program to the Federation.
Oh.
And was executed 9 years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that. I knew him when I was on Vardane. He was a good man.
Obviously, someone felt differently. Since then, Dr. Burdell took me under his wing. I proved more able as a security officer than as a scientist.
Then you should know that Burdell is insane. Why don't you try coming inside for a moment? Let's see how... What do you think of your father's
There we go.
How do
Let's
you
go for
think
this
I
one.
felt?
I called him my friend. Yet it must have been difficult having people constantly help us avenge his death. 10 years ago, he helped me expose him to the Vardane Council. He died because he was Burdell's enemy, not because he was a traitor. If I can expose Burdell...
I have a duty, Captain. A responsibility to guard this station and its crew. If I do as you ask, I betray the man who killed my father, and also betray a lot of friends in station security who did nothing to him.
It's a difficult choice. Questions of morality. Your friends are alive. Your father has no one except you.
Kirk, that's
How
a
does
crap one.
Burdell treat your friend?
Let's play in the whole Burdell's an arsehole.
You have a point. I suppose I can let you go.
What?
I'll turn off the force field. Your weapons, communicators, and tricorders are stored in the lockers in this room. I'll try to convince security to turn against Burdell.
You remind me a lot of your father, Manao Sheen.
Unfortunately, after this, I will remind everyone about my father.
Hey. Hey.
I've opened the lockers. Try not to kill anybody. Some of these people
Look
are
how
my
big
friends.
he is.
Although I suppose I may as well start using the past tense. I'll follow after you've used the turbo lift.
He's massive. Pick up.
Phasers taken.
Taken.
No effect. No effect.
Oh, for God's sake. Tricorders.
Tricorders and medkit taken. Communicators.
Hey.
Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise.
Transmission detected in prison sector.
Oh my God.
Security forces converge on prison sector.
We're being jammed. We have to disable the station's communication system if we want to contact the Enterprise.
Oh my God. I gave myself away though. Ooh. Don't know. What's it? So that makes me think. Probably here. Oh! People beaming!
There they are! Get them! Fire!
Oh my God! Done. Oh, I was too slow. Luckily, I think they were stunning.
McCoy has decided this is not a spot that he'll visit on his next vacation.
Oh dear. Can I use a med kit on him?
I hate when they do that.
Oh no, he got up anyway.
Captain, I would place a high priority on finding a way to win over the security team.
The Vardane think they supersede mankind.
Mr. Shem indicated that the Vardane had little love for Burdell, Captain. I suspect their loyalty is less than absolute.
I don't know, which door should I go in first? I don't remember which one's blue and... oh, bugger it. Go in there.
You're too late. I've set the computer on a continuous auto-diagnostic. You'll never be able to get it online.
I don't believe in the word never.
You're getting stunned for your rudeness. Die. Boom! You mongoloid. Actually, is that... calling someone that race? I'm not sure, I need to go check that. Look at around the room, eh?
A three-dimensional chess set. A micro holobeam projector, usable to create light images on the chess game. The central processor of the main computer.
So obviously it's doing something on that chessboard. So let's use Spock in it, 'cause he's a chess whiz. Hey.
Captain, the computer is locked into an infinite loop. It will continue playing the game until it defeats itself. I can interrupt the moves and input my own.
Try rook to queen's level 3. That will threaten its bishop. Try knight to king level 1. Try queen to queen's level. Try rook to...
far too...
An excellent move.
Now let's push a pawn on king's level. That will force it into a... Now move your other rook to support it on queen's level. Let's try something.
No!
It seemed to be expecting something else, Captain. Its queen is vulnerable.
Let's not be too hasty. Advancing the bishop to support the rook will give us a solid... Let's confuse it with a sacrifice. Let's take the queen and see if it... Let's not be too hasty.
It's not going to do that.
A superb game, Captain. You have mated it. The diagnostic cycle
has
ended.
Excellent, Spock. Can you access the computer?
The main memory unit will not accept my attempts to access. I will need to find a more friendly interface with enough memory to hold the information.
So let's use the computer. Why can't it just automatically know which character to use?
Captain, I need to find something to interface with the computer and store the files that are dumped into it.
Tricorder.
We may be able to use the tricorders. Nothing unusual about that object, Captain.
What are you doing, Spock?
Nothing unusual about that object, Captain. I do not see the logic in that action.
Right. There we go. Obviously it needed resetting a bit there.
Captain, I am connecting the science tricorder to the central computer. We can use it to tap into the computer now that the diagnostic cycle is finished. We might use Dr. McCoy's tricorder as well.
Oh.
Nothing unusual about that object, Captain.
I will get used to that annoying fact I have to keep resetting that.
Captain, I am connecting the medical tricorder to the central computer.
Okay. Now what? Spock in the computer again? I don't know.
Success, Captain. I have access to Burdell's Project Big Bang files and to the access code for his personal quarters.
Right, is that all I'm meant to do in there? I don't know.
These are various advanced designs, Captain. They appear to work on a modified Daystrom duotronic system version 9.0, with some enhancements I do not recognize.
What? Anything else in here?
The memory unit of the station's main computer.
You do anything on that, Spocky?
Captain, the main computers are behind the chess set. I will attempt to access them. Success, Captain. I have access to Burdell's Project Big Bang files and to the access code.
Right, obviously there's nothing else in there. Across the road. Red scares me. Red's dangerous, I think. Oh!
Pacers on stun!
Oh my god. Right. I'm gonna talk to them now.
That's even worse than the damn transporter.
Poor McCoy.
Don't hurt me! Please! And could someone do something for my allergies?
Middle-aged human male suffering from severe allergies.
Alright. Medikit. Go, McCoy.
Hold still. That should help. And try to calm down. We're the good guys.
Thank you for helping me with my allergies. I guess not all Federation people are bad.
Well, we normally like to think of ourselves as humanitarians.
Unfortunately, that is not what Dr. Riddell tells most Vardane. Anyway, I guess I should get rid of that creeper.
How dare you come aboard this station and disturb our delicate work, you Starfleet brute!
And I thought Harry Mudd was annoying.
The station's communications station. The station's weapon controls.
Oh, wow.
The
Look at
station's
all these
weapon controls.
computers.
The station's communications station. The station's systems console.
Oh! It's a different one. Right. Go for it, Spock.
I am disabling their backups. It includes several systems that are not controlled from this station.
Ah.
I am disabling their communications network. We will now have a clear channel to the Enterprise.
Yay. There's the weapons off too.
I am disabling their weapons control. I do not detect access to anything around the proto-event.
Use my communicator.
Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise.
Transmission detected in Central
God's
Command.
sake.
Security forces converge on Central Command.
Captain Kirk, is everything all right?
Things are looking up, I think. Kirk out.
Oh, thanks for that. So all I've done is given myself away. They're gonna beam in again. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go through the red doors. I'm gonna go back to the see what these things are. So that was central control room, transporter. So going to the security door. I don't know. I want to risk the. Oh, we're here anyway. Well, let's go in the transport room first.
Jim, what's that smell? Wanaka gas. A knockout gas with an extremely long effect. We have mere seconds to neutralize it or get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Obviously, I need to do something to get in there. Yeah. Oh, let's go for it.
The door is locked, Jim.
Oh. Oh, well, that was worthwhile. So, let's stay on this side of the ship. So let's do the docking bay.
Surrender or die?
Surrender. Or we'll phaser the airlock and we'll all go flying out together. Can I have 5 minutes to think? We surrender.
That's an interesting one.
Let's get their weapons.
What's gonna happen? Spock!
7 with 1 ball. Exaggeration, Doctor.
Come on, you two.
This controls the force field that protects the transport and docking bays. This controls the atmosphere within the transport and docking bays.
Okay. We'll use a computer then, eh?
Spock, remove the atmosphere.
What?
Spock, sabotage the system. Spock, remove. Spock, sabotage.
The controls are no longer functioning, Captain. I do not see the logic in that action.
Spock, open the outer door. Spock, sabotage the system.
The controls are no longer functioning, Captain.
Oh, I see. So normally what you'd have done, you could have let everyone escape, but I've been nice. Alright, whatever. I don't really know what I've done there. Go in there. Any bad guys gonna come? Oh. Oh, yellow, blue, or red. There. I'm just playing. This is the bedroom, is it?
A bed.
Yeah, okay, that's great.
A comfortable pseudo-leather
A chair and a bed.
Library monitors. These data screens provide information and entertainment for board executives. This appears to be a synthesis between a computer and a musical instrument.
A Kikilian. How rare.
What is it?
It has many uses, Bones, but it's most commonly used as a mood inducer. It emits subsonic vibrations at a wavelength that stimulates the emotional centers of the human brain.
Maybe we could use it on the Verdane.
The effects of a Kikilian are not significant enough to radically change emotional states. If it had such abilities, logic would suggest it would have wide use as a narcotic.
Well, that's one great plan that's gone down in flames.
An atmospheric purifier.
Oh!
It is capable of removing contaminants from large quantities of air or water in less than a second. It carries the brand of
There
the
we go,
Ship
transporter room.
Manufacturing Corporation.
Now, why would you need an atmosphere purifier on a space station? The filters should be built into the life support system.
I suspect it could help someone with extreme allergies.
The filter is bulky but portable. A mutated Antarian man-killer, an improved version of one of the most feared animals in the galaxy. Some sort of special project controls, very bulky with a lot of prototype components. It is currently protected by a force field.
According to my tricorder, Captain, the power system for this force field originates from the security section.
The door is locked.
Rather cramped living quarters, only a small step up from Klingon ships.
No wonder the Klingons have such a bad temper.
We'd better be quiet. There's a gentleman on the bed who might quarrel with us if we wake him up.
A Verdane guard, currently asleep.
No wonder he's not on duty. He's suffering from cervix toxemia. He must have spent some time on Rigel 8.
Think he'll get up?
He's under heavy medication, Jim, but with Verdane physiology, you can never tell.
A target for laser firing practice. A small shifting holographic bullseye is certain to challenge even the most skilled marksman. Practice dummies for martial arts. The dummies are not easy to carry, but you manage.
Jim, what's that smell?
Wanaka gas.
We have mere... The air is being purified almost immediately. Ah, good old star-based filtered air. So dry it makes me want to drink a glass of water every 5 minutes.
I'm sure we can transport you into water if you really want some.
Damn transporters. If man were meant to fly around the universe, God would have allowed him to disassemble his own molecules.
We are ready to transport the dummies, Captain. That should prove an adequate distraction for us to get into security.
At least we have a chance now.
Captain, all areas of the ship except Burdell's quarters are accessible by transport. We have access without transport to all areas except security.
The dummies should provide a convincing decoy during transport and give us the edge we need. Set transport coordinates for security.
Damn it, I'm a doctor, not a target. I'm surprised anything human is left. Their tissue has been replaced with genetically encoded bioplastics.
The Vardane think they supersede mankind.
I give you credit, Arthur. You show extraordinary guile. Well played, Captain.
I'm not playing games. I'm trying to prevent Burdell from destroying the Federation. What's your name, mister? You're not so bad yourself. What are you doing? I'm not playing games.
I trust you have evidence to back this claim.
If I presented evidence, would you help me stop him?
Is there any reason why I should?
Do you want to see 100 billion people die? Do you want to see the survivors of the Federation destroy Vardane?
Not particularly. And Burdell has not treated us with the honor that the soldier class of Vardane demands. If this action threatens Vardane, our class code demands that we help you.
I'll try to provide that evidence.
I can't stop you right now. If you return here and present evidence of your claim, I will look at it. Until you can prove your claim, Kirk, my men will hunt you down like animals.
This seems pointless. This seems pointless. This console controls force fields in Special Projects Room. This console controls communications tracking.
I have deactivated the communications tracking systems, Captain. I have lowered the force fields in the Special Projects Room.
Jim, look out!
Captain, I have deactivated the tractor beam. The Enterprise is now free.
We await your success, Captain. Keep us posted.
There is a numeric entry code next to Bradel's door.
Here is the code, Captain.
Well, it appears all of those misspent years playing chess have finally been put to good use, Mr. Spock. We can now enter Bradel's quarters.
Misspent years, Captain?
Definitely, Spock. You could have been spending time studying or playing baseball with family and friends.
Vulcans do not play baseball, Doctor. Nor do many humans in this century.
Let's go. I want to have a few words with my old friend, Dr. Bradell.
Save new game.
So, you managed to elude our security. I'll have their heads.
It's over, Bradell. Surrender peacefully, and we'll guarantee you a fair trial.
I will not submit to a trial by a tribunal of chattering apes. We are the Vardane. Lesser species have no right to judge us.
Your experiment is over, Bradell. Morality transcends the differences in species, Bradell. You don't honestly think you can defy the three of us, do you, Bradell? Your experiment is over, Bradell. Morality transcends the differences in species, Bradell.
Morality is an invention designed to make lesser people feel superior. The universe is full of moral people, and for the most part, they are dead wood. People who are preoccupied with morality never make history. You always did love to lecture, Kirk. You'll be the most self-righteous corpse in the galaxy.
A dartboard. A very good likeness of James T. Kirk is its chief decoration. The Journal of E.S. Bradell. A food replicator. The offending dartboard is removed, revealing a set of controls. You pick up Bradell's journal, and a bookmark falls out.
This is unusual, Captain. I would not have expected a man like Bradell to rely on a paper record.
Who knows, Spock?
Bradell's journal. A bookmark from Bradell's journal. The bookmark is intricately decorated, not too dissimilar from a computer circuit pattern.
this book. Bredell's secret code is 2162.
Captain, there's a number coded in base 64. The number is 2188.
A set of once hidden controls. There is a keycard slot and a number entry pad. A set of once hidden controls. There is a keycard slot and a number entry pad.
Their systems are incompatible, Captain. I will need the correct code, Captain.
We've seen two possible codes, Mr. Spock. 2162. 2188.
I have activated the code circuit. The proto-event weapon is decloaking. I have also managed to deactivate the station's shields and have a clear communications channel to the Enterprise.
Broadcast the coordinates, Mr. Spock. Have the Enterprise destroy that weapon.
The coordinates have been sent.
Scotty.
God.
That has to be one of the most welcome explosions that anyone will ever see.
There is turmoil on the Vardane Council, Captain. The members who supported Bredell's anti-Federation policies have been forced to resign. I expect improved relations between the Federation and Vardane.
That's good to hear. Though history shows that suppressed movements like Bredell's have a habit of resurfacing at inconvenient moments.
And Bredell is now a Federation prisoner. I hope this will not prove to be a rallying point for those Vardane who hate the Federation.
I've received word that Mr. Shem's application to enter Starfleet Academy has been accepted. He should make a fine officer one day.
Captain, I'm receiving a message from the USS Alexander.
The Alexander?
Temporal paradoxes are most fascinating, aren't they, Mr. Spock?
Are you attempting to annoy me, Doctor?
Can't believe I muted my microphone.
Luke Raynor here. I know we've never met.
Yes, of course.
We got your signal, and Starfleet has asked us to assist in cleaning up your operation.
It's good to have you with us. Better than you could possibly guess.
I don't understand, Captain.
It's a long story. Come aboard, and I'll tell it to you.
I have reviewed your report from your recent assignment, Captain, and have a few comments.
Oh, no.
While you achieved the desired results from your assignment, Jim, I can only give you a satisfactory rating. I would expect as much from a cadet. I am concerned about your performance, and I'm going to have to forward my concerns to command. K-Out.
What? What was wrong?
Aye, Captain, I'm looking forward to taking leave on Nova Atar. The museum there is supposed to be quite excellent. Lots of antique and one-of-a-kind machinery.
Commander, are you certain it's not the Kazakhstanian cognac you're looking forward to?
Do they make that there, laddie? I don't know.
Why, Mr. Scott, I'm surprised at you, not knowing the location of a famous distillery.
We invented that brandy, you know.
Right.
Of course you did.
No, really. We did.
No one would ever doubt you, Ensign, however...
Sorry to interrupt, Captain, but we have an emergency call from the science vessel Demeter. She's in orbit around Balcos 3.
On screen.
Captain Kirk, good to see you're in the area.
You have an emergency, Commander Gelman?
Well, I'm not sure, actually. Maybe more of a case of better safe than sorry. We're orbiting Balcos 3 to study the Balcosi, a race of people just entering their own Stone Age. We've only been here 2 days. Already, we've found some unusual data. But just a few minutes ago, during the deep geologic...
Scanned? I thought the Balcosi were just developing.
They are, Captain. And there haven't been any indications of old civilizations until now. The scan was also of extreme power. Following that, we detected a power source coming online. We'll send the coordinates along with all the other information we've gathered. I was a little concerned that we triggered an old defense mechanism. With the amount of information it pulled in its scan, we'd be an easy target. I've moved the Demeter to a higher orbit on the far side of the planet.
Quite reasonable, Commander. We're on our way.
Thank you, Captain.
Kirk out.
Alright, I'm going to save this now and we'll go there next time. So this is...
Save new game.
Yeah. You get mission 2, we'll call it. Right, so guys, I've no idea how long the microphone was muted for. I apologise for that.